What is up, guys? Got a little treat for y'all today. Backstory behind this video is I got off work today. Daddy got off work, whatever. Granddaddy called us and asked us if we wanted to put out a load of Lamplaster, which is, the Lamplaster is actually what makes the nut inside of a peanut. So if you don't put Lamplaster out, you're just gonna have a shell. You don't have a nut. You're just gonna have a shell. So the Lamplaster is a very vital part of the growing season, is to put on a good coat of Lamplaster, or a good spread of Lamplaster, whatever you want to call it. So Daddy's taking the tractor to the field. I'm in the truck. I'm gonna come down here, hopefully get y'all a little footage of it. Going a little old school today than what Daddy's used to, or been used to. He's been running the R4023 sprayer, so GPS, which he ain't actually using GPS, which is surprising, but he's not. So he's used to driving. He's drove for at least 40 to 40, probably 42 or 3 years. So give y'all a little roundabout of how old Daddy is. But anyways, so, and I mean, I've drove a good bit down roads and whatever. Actually, I've never drove GPS or used GPS except for one time, actually row crop, and that was yesterday. I drove the sprayer a little bit. But anyways, so that's just an update. I've been doing chemicals, keep Daddy running, help Justin a little bit, kept him running, and they really, if they didn't want to, they wouldn't have to get out of the tractor, the sprayer. But, you know, them being them, they are going to, just that's how they are. So, whatever. I'll get y'all some footage now. Daddy is just starting, or well, he's got his spinners on. He's fixing to start. He's fixing to start putting on. I'm gonna try to get y'all some footage, you know, standing out in the field. Don't know how good that's gonna be, but we'll see. We will see. There he goes. See him spreading it. So, yep. Well, I'll see y'all in the field. So we're walking to the field, or in the field now. Trying to get my tripod set up. Gonna get y'all a little time lapse of Daddy running. Let me know how the video quality is, because I'm trying something new with my phone. Don't know how it's gonna work. But we'll get y'all up here. Don't know how this is gonna work, but try to get y'all a little footage. But as I said, and you can see it on the ground right here, and I mean, you can see it on that peanut right there. But all it does is actually makes the nut in the shell. And without that, you wouldn't have peanuts if you didn't have Lamplaster. Now, there are many ways. There's many ways to put out Lamplaster. Whether that be before you plant, whether you put it out, you know, the main thing is you want to get it out before your blooms come out. And you can see on these, I don't know if y'all can see, but there's blooms in there. So the blooms is actually what takes up the calcium, which is what lime is, or gypsum, not lime, Lamplaster. I'm such an idiot. Anyways, we don't edit around here on Hobbs Farm, so. But yeah, that's what takes in the calcium. And so yeah, I'm gonna get y'all a little footage of Daddy now, as y'all can see in the video. He's coming up to the field. I think he's running 12th gear power shift tractor. So 12th gear, I think 1600 RPMs. And he's just giving it a fit. We had some deer over here, and they decided they were just gonna stand there and eat, so but I mean, you can see the spreader, and you'll be able to see it as it comes closer. But I might get y'all a little time lapse depending on how much footage I got. But he's waving at y'all. $49.60. See, it's dumping it on the spreader, and then it's just, we do got Granddaddy over there. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see with my hand, but Granddaddy's over there, as y'all can see, with a tractor. He's spraying cotton, the cotton that I planted. Well, I reckon y'all didn't know I planted any cotton, unless y'all looked at my Instagram. But yeah, so anyways, all right. So I am gonna have to give a big thanks to the Fletcher Farms family for letting Granddaddy and us, we used it, for letting us use their backhoe. I know they feed cows with their backhoe, so them letting us use it is a big part of this, why we don't have to take the truck and pull the spreader back and forth to town to get it filled up and blah blah, this, that, and another. So we can just go up there, get on the backhoe, scoop it, dump it. I loaded 2 loads for Daddy, so it's a big help. And yeah, another thing, y'all haven't, I don't think I posted a video in over like a month. So just I mean, just a little explanation. Not really that, you know, I owe anybody one. And I know I said in the last video, or the video before that, that I was gonna make up for all the videos that I had missed out on. That probably wasn't the last one, but I did do a bunch of planting videos, like 3 or 4. And then that's when I started doing a tender truck driver, or being a tender truck driver, and been doing that. And to be honest with you, there is some downtime, but it's not, I mean, I just haven't, I mean, the last few days I hadn't felt like recording. I've thought about it, but I hadn't really felt like it. And I don't really know. I mean, it wasn't, I just been congested, my throat's been hurting. It's just not really a good time, good really feeling to like that you want to film. But, and then the other days I just been busy. It's really, I mean, me and Daddy's been getting up, you know, 6 o'clock, leaving the house 6:30, getting to the field by 7 or 7:30, and spraying by 7:30 or 8. So we've been going at least, you know, from 7:30 or 8 to, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, getting home. So we've been putting in some work. And I mean, we've been going. And I mean, me and Daddy, we just got done spraying 333 acres today. So, but it was good long rows, good running, phenomenal running. I mean, he could put out, I think the shortest time he put out a tank was 45 minutes. And that's just, I mean, that's pretty good for 80-foot booms. They're spraying 9.3 gallons per acre for a 600-gallon tank. So they're doing pretty good. Here's y'all some more footage of Daddy. Move y'all over a little bit. But figured I might as well do a video being I haven't done one in a while and hadn't really felt like it, but I figured I might as well. So I'm gonna, you can see it falling out from under the spreader, but y'all can see it falling now. See if I can catch up with him. I know I ain't gonna be able to catch up with him completely, but I'm gonna go ahead and get behind him where next pass he'll be coming right beside me. But anyways, like I said, we've been spraying. Me and Daddy's been spraying, and then Justin and Daddy was filling up out of the same well. I was helping filling up Justin and Daddy. So, anyways, so like I said, I mean, let me fill y'all in from the last planting video to now. I planted cotton for the first time, 30 acres, I think. I mean, that was a full day. I mean, I got the whole experience. I mean, I was going along there, and there's a 4-acre patch in this field, and it's always planted cotton. Normally, if the rest of the field is like a 25-acre field, I think. So, if we plant peanuts in that field, there's a 20-acre part or 21-acre part peanuts, 4-acre part cotton. So I was in the 4-acre part, which is together, it's all one field if it's planted in cotton. So keep that in mind. So I plant from the 4-acre side back, 20-something acres, Planting that, no problems. I mean, filled up with spray one time. I was just rolling. I mean, I was having a good time now. First time ever planting anything for that matter, besides planting something in the garden. But then Granddaddy told me he had to go get some shear bolts because I was probably gonna need them, and he didn't have but like one. So I said, all right. So I go over there in line with a 4-acre patch. Go through there, make a round or two. It's fine. Come back. Go through that little patch, boom, the whole planter sits up. Not by the lift, but it sits up. So I'm thinking, that's a shear bolt. Shear bolt's done broke. I get under there, and you gotta lift up, shut the spray off, pull it out, put another one in, go back. I get back in, set the planter down just where it's touching the ground. Then when I took off, I was gonna shove it down, When I did, I didn't even roll 5 foot. Boom, another one breaks. I'll let it back up, cut the spray off, change that shear bolt. Then got back in. I had to change 4 or 5 shear bolts, 4-row planter, but 4 or 5. So, but I only done 2 that time, and then I went a few more rounds. Boom. I think we got done planting that day. We started about 9 and got done about 8, I think. And that was a full day. That was the first time I ever had to follow a row marker or anything. I mean, I've put out nitrogen, and I've done stuff row crop, but never following a row marker. So, get y'all some more footage of Daddy as he comes up to us. Y'all can hear that 4960 in the background. That thing sounds good. Back up so I don't get hit with land plaster. If I don't, it'll be a miracle. There he goes. There he goes. Just going back to it. But yeah, that's a good tractor out there. But that's a good tractor, and I love that tractor. Nice tractor. That's the tractor I planted cotton with, like I was talking about. But like I was saying, so I planted cotton, and then I think that's when I started the new job. Started it, done it, or started it, and we sprayed for a good week, 4 days, and then we didn't spray that Friday. And then the next week, Monday morning, I get up, I'm hearing rain on the tin roof. I'm like, Bet you we won't be spraying today. So we go up there to Pitts, and sure enough it rained. So we put the new sight tube on our sprayer. And said, well, we ain't gonna be spraying today, so we just, you know, came on back to the barn. And, well, actually, I'm gonna include something in my video right here. I'm gonna include what Daddy done Friday morning that we was moving the sprayer. Mind you, I leave on the sprayer. I'm taking it, you know, probably an hour trip, what we was doing. I mean, an hour from one farm to the next on the sprayer. I'm taking it, and I ain't even left 5 to 10 minutes. I get a call from Daddy, and I'm thinking he's gonna call me telling me that I need to turn on my flashers and my strobe light, you know, make sure I do that. And I answer it, and he's like, I was like, hello? He was like, hey. He was like, what you doing? I said, riding down the road. You know, just left the hunting lodge, you know, where we just were. He says, well, I'm in a mess. I said, what? He says, I was coming up this hill. See, I left one way, he left the other. All right. So he says, yeah, I was going up this dirt road and I didn't think about it. They might have been irrigating, and it's clay hill. So he went up there. I'll just put the picture in right here. Right here. So yeah, slid in the ditch. Said it started spinning and walking around, so he slowed down. About the time it just slid over in there, and about the time he stopped and whatever, the water wagon fell over in there. So yeah, the water wagon fell over there, and then they came with a tractor to get it out, and the chemical trailer got dragged through there. I reckon we're gonna be done for the day. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. And y'all have a good time. So, turns out we're not done. We got to go pull Granddaddy out of the bog hole. He's in a bog hole. So, we got to go load up the spreader. It's just a little bit, not even, it's not much. Maybe a bucket full. And then we're going to unhook 4960 and get a chain and go down there and pull him out. So, might get y'all a little footage of that. So, anyways, we'll see. But, if I don't see y'all again, like I said, thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment in the comments, just a comment. You don't have to have a reason, do you? So, anyways, see y'all later. I'm gonna get y'all a little footage of Daddy filling up, or putting the rest of this in the field trailer. So that's Colin in the backhoe, and we're gonna, I was running it, but man, we gotta go pull Granddaddy out of the bog. Just gonna let him do it because he's a little bit faster. Anyways, gonna scrape a little bit and get it. So anyway, y'all see what this does. Sometimes you got rocks. That sort of hurt when you kick it. They gonna try not to get in the dirt. Try not to get in the grass. So, yeah. That's calling in his backhoe. Anyway, he's gonna put it in the pull spreader. Some people call this thing a tag-along. Don't know where they get that from, but they call it a tag-along. So, anyways, you're gonna dump that in now, just a little bit. So, yep, this one's got a sight tube on it. You can see it through there from the tractor. So, and this is how you want to do it. You just want to come just over the edge and turn it and go in there on both sides, and then it just funnels out, you know, like the spreader does. Front tires just want to keep getting in there. We got him. Got him. Looks good.